Hi there. This is one of our flies. I call it the teardrop nymph. With the lights you can't really see the benefits of this bit here on the head, because it's not giving you a true light. You have to see it in like a bit of a natural light situation to get the full benefits from it. So I'll go on with tying it. I'll show you how to tie it. So let's get rid of that one. And put this hook in. This hook is Chuck and Duck wet fly hook size 12. Thread I'm using is a black UTC 70. Bring that down about halfway. Snip her off. This is a hen hackle, so it's got finer fibres on the end. So line them up, pinch them off. I like a fair few because this nymph, it hasn't got any legs on it. It's going to be, it's not a dowel backy version, but you can do a dowel back version. Right, tail about there. Get it tied in, get it all on top. Have a look, have a check, and tighten down. Touch more. That'll do me. That's at the end. Next, going in is Uniflex in black. I like this in this because you can use other stuff. You know, it's your, when you're tying, it's your, you can do what you want. Don't like that splitting there. Let me get out a snip. Start afresh on it. If you have a split in it, cut it out, because it will just give you a world of pain. Right, tighten your side about halfway up the hook going back. Then you start touching turns coming up, and you'll stretch that out, and it'll help with the profile on your fly. Nice and steady all the way up. Lovely. Right, then we'll leave that there. Right, now bring your flexi floss up, holding it medium tension, because you want to see the ridges in this. So nice and steady, no need to rush. See so many fly ties flying it up the hook. It's just take your time. My videos are done so that you can actually follow me, so you ain't got to stop the video, you can keep up with me. Snip that away. Right, get a few turns on that, don't be shy. Alright, now we're going to swap threads. Stick with this video till the end, because the thread is not the finish. Right, get rid of the black. Now I like this one. This is the shell pink UTC, and when you put a torch on it, you get like a green effect from it, if you can see that. But it's a lovely colour. It's a lovely colour to use. So get that tied on right at the front. Get a few turns and leave it down there. And before you go any further, get whatever you use. I use Bug Bun for my body because I want to finish the fly. I ain't got time for varnish, waiting for varnish to dry off. So get a blob on there like that and wipe your brush. And just like spread it nice and easy in these gaps. Gonna need a touch more than that. Dried it a touch too much. You don't want a crazy amount. This is just to toughen it up just a touch. So when the trout get hold of it, it just don't ping open. But you want to keep those ridges in the fly as well. That'll soak through and right down to the thread and hold that all in place. So when you're happy with that, torch it. You can see the head bit now when I've just put the torch on it, what colour it gets. When using a flexi or one of any sort of elasticy stuff, keep your torch on for a bit because it'll stop tacky on it. Give it a good curing. I would usually do that for a little bit longer. Right, with your thread, build your head what you want. You want your head. If you want a small head, that's enough there. Then cover it. I just want it just a touch bigger than that. I think that'll about do me. Because the next bit, you'll say, God, he's using miles too much stuff on that. Ugh, and that's pinged off there, look. Let's alter that up a touch. Get her up there. Right. Wind my thread back up. Start again on it. I reckon about like that. Right. And tie it off. No varnish, no nothing on it. Just tie her off. Then she's not going to slip nowhere. Right, next. This is the Hens Clear. I don't know if you can see it, it's got a slight little pearl about it. It's got some purples, greens, everything all in there. But it's very subtle. So get a piece of that. It's in the thin that is. I'll pull a piece down on me. There it is. When you put it down, you will lose it. So be careful. Grab that because it's clear. I'm going to struggle to see it to tie it in. Oh, we got her. That's it. A few turns on it, just to tie her in, then tie your thread off. Three turns. That's all you need. That's the last time you'll use thread. Right, now with this, start at the head, back of the head. Do not pull it too tight, because if you stretch it, it goes white. It's hard to control sometimes, as you see. If your head's not quite right, it's filling that gap in there, and it'll work its way forward. It's been a pain, but it's worth the persistence. Keep working your way forward with it. There is a thicker version of this stuff. and you could possibly use that, but I don't think you quite get the same effect. Doesn't matter if you cross it, just to get that bit of round at the front, doesn't matter. The fish ain't gonna see that. Right. This is where you have a little tiniest dab of super glue. There we go. I'll put the lid back on. Right, and just go over 1, 2, 3 times. Will do me. That'll do me. Blow it. Make sure it's gone off. Get right down tight to it. Cut it off. That's it. That's lovely. Right. Then, to protect it, another thin coat of Bug Bond. So put your dab on top. Get a little dab on top. Wipe your brush again, because you don't want a great big head on it. Then just work that round. A little bit of fluff sticking out that front. As soon as you've torched it, hold a lighter near the front, and it'll get rid of all these little tiny bits that are sticking out for you. That's that. Let's give it another little torch. See the colour of the head now? It's like, that's in a UV torch, so stockies and whatever, you can see UV. It's when the fish get older, apparently, that they can't see it. Or get wised up to it, one of the two. Give that a little blitz. And get rid of them bits. Like that. Job done. That's all you need to do. Now that is my teardrop nymph. Now, I've used black there. There's another one that I did. You can use whatever you want in the tail. You can turn it into a dowel back. Do what you want. But the trigger point is that head. And in the light, you can't see the pearl shining through. I can this end, but you won't be able to because of the light. So, but you have a tie on that, and you'll be surprised. It's absolutely a beautiful fly. Get rid of that little bit of red that are on there. It's just a bit of rubbish that's stuck to it. It's off. So that is my teardrop nymph. Bit of colour on the end. 2 of them, one with a different coloured head under it. You could use, let's see what we got. You could put an olive head under it, then you'd see the olive through it. You know, you can go any colour head you want on it, just to make it stick out, and the tinsel will just give you that pearly glint to it, make it really shine. So have a go at them. If you want to have a look how to tie it, look on my YouTube channel. It's John Kirk Fly Tying. Thank you.